All right, everyone. Welcome in to Valhalla Esports Season 6. This is the first Sunday of the league season. With me tonight, EvBot. How are you doing this
What's going
evening?
on? I am doing fantastic. I'm glad to be back for this next season of Valhalla.
Yeah, excellent. And, 30 days of love to you. Thank you very much for supporting me here in the booth, but
Of
also
course.
supporting our stream. All right. So we have a great matchup here for you tonight. We're going to have Los Namadas versus Endless Void.
Yeah, I'm really excited for both these teams. I think we have one side, which is the very well-known veteran team with Los Nevados. Serap's in a different role this time around, which is pretty interesting. He's going to be on the support. I think it was mid most at the time, but obviously when you have Shumpo, it makes sense for Bopsy to flex support and Shumpo to be mid. And then the other side, we have a lot of familiar faces, but I believe a new team with Endless Void. And who's the captain for that one again? Is it Kazuto?
It is Kazuto. He's back in the captain's
He
seat.
is back.
He's definitely ready here. Yeah, Snurbopsy threatened us, I think, last season with potentially going jungle, but this season he's following through, not going into the mid
No,
lane.
you can fall through on their threats. That's good. That's what I like to see from this Bopsy team. I know he was slated to win last season because the uh, uh,
Odd
the
season.
pattern. Yeah,
Yep.
there was the odd season. It was a Bopsy season. Didn't actually pull through, but maybe he can start a new streak here for this year. So.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna have to figure that one out. Um,
But yeah, I do see a lot of familiar faces on the other side as well. Sable's consistent member here. Kazuto, obviously. Nitros is an excellent ADC. Major Crockett. I think correct me if I'm wrong, there's two new faces to this one. I believe we have Tuskegee Doctors at ADC for Los Amados. Haven't seen him yet, I don't believe, or them.
yeah,
And
we
haven't seen Aj yet in the top lane. So
Yeah, definitely haven't seen Aj yet. I know I haven't seen him in houses. I'm sure he did play some,
I
but I just
haven't
wasn't
either
I
yet.
wasn't around. Tuskegee Doctor previously was Epstinger, so he's been around the
Okay,
league for a little while.
fair.
I
Yeah.
think he was on a team once before, but yeah, just several name change iterations later.
Little
Here he is.
rebranding. Don't blame
Yep.
them. But this is their time to prove things. So yeah, excited to see how this first goes. I didn't get to catch the games from yesterday, so I'm not sure how those actually went. But this is going to be my first look kind of at the new season. I've only played a couple games myself, so let's see how teams kind of adapt and start playing through these new objectives and the new maps. So
Yeah, I was learning live yesterday. Definitely
it's a
some
lot, man.
changes.
It's a lot.
I'm like, ooh, a 20-minute Baron spawn. They're gonna go right for it, and it's like, psych, Baron doesn't spawn at
uh,
20 anymore. It's 25.
It's like
But
we have
then
this new thing that's does way too much
Otacon,
damage.
yeah,
Yeah,
but they were able to get the Otacon. So
good.
that was in game number one yesterday. So definitely worth the watch there. But all right, you ready for draft here?
Yeah, let's get into it. I'm excited.
All right.
Definitely want to see how these teams do adapt to the new like feats of strength, which is how you get to the tier 3 boots, the upgraded boots. So you got Cassio and Warwick already being banned. Nocturne down for Los Amados. I expect a Mumu ban. I'm assuming Bulgarian's still going to go for that. Seems, yep, there it is. Wow. I'm 1 point already.
Yeah, and the cast
uh,
band, a well-known band for
of course.
Kazuto.
Yep. And his champ pool is deep, though. I mean, we all know that one, but his rise is solid. And a couple other. Victor makes sense, but actually it's from Kazuto, a bandit. So
I'm a little surprised with the Renata ban in the first round. Obviously, I think they're thinking that's let's Nithros be a little more aggressive, play on that knife's edge, and wanting to deny
yep.
that there. And no surprise there for Los Tomatas. If you're gonna put
Zero surprise.
Snurbopsy in the support role, you're probably gonna have to ban Karma because that's
Yep.
he's gonna take that all day, every day.
And knowing him, I think a lot of people would flex towards that more damage build with Karma, but he loves to play for that team. I expect full support Karma, even though it does ridiculous damage. But and then we got the Caitlyn picked up for Endless Void. Very
Yeah,
strong laner. Not surprised about that one either.
yep, getting the Caitlyn, getting me able to dictate that lane a little bit. We know Nithros is very capable on all of these AD carries, but give him a little bit of range. He can definitely play around with his positioning and giving him a strong CC option for his team. Also lets the Nautilus roam there for Major Crockett if that's what they want to do, and Caitlyn can still kind of play safe and not be completely zoned out of the lane.
Yeah, and I really like Caitlyn specifically in this iteration where we have the feat of strength because she can really push for that first turret a lot better than all that the other A carries can. So it's really nice. It does pair better with the Lux Morgana, but the Nautilus is still really strong. You can get that lane dominance who lands that hook. So and the Sivir coming down from the list of autos, a good safe pick on that Nautilus hook makes sense.
Yeah, another really safe pick, and especially with the Karma, I expect to see Snurboppsy roaming all over the map, taking advantage of
Yeah.
macro. He's well known for that. And the Wukong being taken with the Mumu denial. We saw Wukong in both games last night.
Did we? Okay, I didn't know he was that strong. I haven't really looked at the meta too much on this patch, but I don't know if I've seen Bulgaria play it. He usually flexes towards the Diana, the Shyvana, but I mean Wukong isn't terribly difficult. He does a lot of team impact, so makes sense. And it looks like probably Kha'Zix on that Vigar for the third pick.
Yep, got himself that scaling carry, that scaling damage for late game that he is very well known for.
I guess my next question is: Are we okay? There it is. Never mind. That was my question. Are we banning the Katarina against Jumbo? Makes sense to me, but I didn't know if
Hmm.
they'd respect it or maybe let it go over game one.
So
Nope, they're
maybe
just
an
gonna
Anivia ban here. I don't
kick it
know.
out.
Uh, Victor, Anivia, Cat. That's the main things I remember Shumpo playing. But looks
Okay.
like they're going with the Fizz ban here.
Ooh, okay.
They're
Yeah,
just like,
definitely a great counter into the Vigar, so it does make sense as long as Shumpo is willing to pull it out. Obviously, Fizz can be punished really hard, but he pops off, he pops off. So,
yep.
uh,
Ooh,
ooh, I like that.
getting the lease in for Zabel here.
Yeah, gonna be definitely down to execution. There's a lot of things that can kind of disrupt him if he jumps in. That Wukong ulti, Silver Shield, so he's got to be really careful with his target selection with that Lee Sin. But if he can get ahead, it does make sense.
Getting that
Syndra.
scaling back mid lane, going with the Syndra. Saying, okay, you're going to scale. I'll be right there with you.
Yeah, it's a favorable matchup for Syndra. It's not terrible. I think the Vanguard does outscale it eventually, but you do have a pretty significant range advantage with the Syndra. If you can land some of these stuns and combo that with the Lee Sin, you can take advantage of him quite early. And we're going to cap off the Aatrox.
Okay, so we get an Aatrox here. Kind of, I think, kind of some low range, engaging teams right now. I know we got the Caitlyn for poke. I know we talked about the Syndra. Obviously, she can hit a further scat of the week potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of some interesting attacks here or methods here. And
Cassante. Okay. Yeah, the Cassante is good. You do lose a lot of prio early, which does scare me a little bit, but I don't think we've seen anything out from. I don't know what is Aj, I believe, is his champ pool. So I mean, that's just a very safe pick, though, right? I mean, you're not going to be upset with picking Cassante. So
yeah. All right, so that's the matchup there. I will get the poll going here momentarily.
ooh, I have points to
Start
spend. I
prediction.
like that.
All right, blue side, Ellen, V, start.
All right, let me. I don't even know who I'm going to pick here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
I
was like, all right, let's break down these these matchups a little bit.
Because I
Try
think
to
one of the most interesting parts of this season specifically is these feats of strength because they got rid of the first kill gold, right? They got rid of the first tower gold, but they kind of replaced it with this like best of three kind of series. And the one that most specifically is interesting is the first blood one because you can try to cheese it with an early invade, which makes sense from Endless Void with Nautilus, right? I mean, if you can get in there and get that hook, you can easily take that first blood. But if not, that really comes down to jungler impact. And I don't know if Lee Sin really has that impact. I don't think Wukong really does either. So it's definitely gonna be an interesting one on who's gonna take that first blood feat. But was that you that put down for Los Amados or somebody else? Hold on.
no, what? Not me yet.
Okay.
My app is acting up.
uh,
Um,
what
yeah,
do I want to
Twitch is
do?
kind of throwing some errors on my machine right now.
Classic.
Um,
If it's not League,
and
it's
it's not
Twitch.
browser related because it's on both of my browsers, so I'm kind of trying to figure that out. And then on my phone, it
Um,
wouldn't load the prediction. But yeah, so there's in champ select still right now in the client. Um, all right, so there's
how do you bet against
500
Los
down.
Amados, though?
For play, that I believe is H2O. Akali Put 500
Ooh,
fat ones down on Los
ooh.
Nemanas.
I
Um,
might double down with you, but then we can't win money if another bet's against us.
you know what? You know what? Take the emotional hedge here. Sorry, I'm gonna do more than 10 here in a second.
Okay. I was like, wow, big spender.
10. I'm in
Oh,
for
okay,
10.
okay. All right.
I
I
got
think if I was
points. I got
being
points.
objective, I think I do like the overall like team fight setup for Endless Void a little bit better. Um,
We know both
but
these captains are very capable. They've both played really good
correct.
team play. The last time Costa was captain, he captained his team to I think like an 8-0 or 8-1 regular
Oh yeah,
season, or maybe I don't know. He maybe went undefeated and then the first round. The playoffs
he
wasn't
got
so much fun, but
upset. Yeah, I do remember that.
uh,
It was a revolutionary season for them, and then it
4K
did get
down
cut
there
short.
for Delicious and 3K
Oh
being slapped down by
no.
you, Mister But
I did. I didn't think Delicious was gonna outvalue me there. I might have
well,
to put a couple more down.
he's for Los Nemadas, so that evens it up
That's
there about
true.
5K a piece. So
All
about
right.
even money for you right now.
Listen. I'll go in with him. We'll put 5K
Ooh,
as well.
10K now being thrown down. Delicious,
Okay.
he's feeling himself. He's feeling
Good.
Los Nemadas. He's having faith in them.
I don't want to be biased,
Uh,
but now I really want Endless Void to win. I don't know.
all right,
uh,
so we're just waiting on our spectator delay now.
awesome. Yeah, so I mean, back to the
Good
feats of
evening, Hailstorm.
strength thing. I don't know how much you talked about it last night, but um, because it's first blood, first tower, and then best of three epic monsters, I believe. Um, so it's going to come down to like where's the junglers is so important now because they kind of have a lot of control over most of it. So it's just where really going to come down to execution of where Bulgaria and Sable decide to put their attention. Bulgaria, obviously, we know he plays for the team almost as much as Sir Bopsy does, so I expect him to maybe sack a few
Uh,
camps here to try to advance
I don't
his
know.
team.
Sometimes Bulgaria does that. Sometimes Bulgaria just plays PVE.
I mean, if he's on the Diana or the Shyvana, yeah, no, 100%. I expect him to come out of the jungle with 120 CS at 10 minutes. But the the Wukong, he needs to make things happen at 6.
45 seconds left on the predictions. 23K being put down on Los
Oh
Nemadas
my
of the
god,
24.5K by Delicious. Hailstorm throwing down 10K,
incredible!
trying to make it worth his while.
Oh man, I why do you even have that many points? That's my question.
Oh, I have 156K,
You have
but
156K. My god, I think I have 18K in the bank, but I thought I was high rolling.
I think Hailstorm is right there around where I'm at as well. He might even
Nah,
have the lead now. We were going back and forth there for a while. I was almost at 200K at one point. Um,
Jesus, I feel like I dropped a
I just
decent amount in maybe the last finals and got blown up by it.
Yeah, oh, it
Um,
definitely happens. People love to slap it down. I think I lost like 30, 40K last finals.
oof,
Um, because then it being a very one
um,
sided, I thought it was gonna be closer.
He'll
But
sort of down around 70K. Okay, well,
oh,
I think you do have the lead then, unless Beard or somebody else has more.
as Beard will remind me, as he has previously, technically he has infinite as the
Oh well, all right,
as
fine.
the
If we're gonna,
esports owner. Yeah.
fair enough.
Outside of
Gonna
that,
fight the market.
I'm pretty high up there because anytime anybody gets around 100K, they tend to gamble it all and lose it.
Yeah,
They're like, let
that's
it
sometimes
ride. No,
life.
no.
Definitely. I don't know if the spectator day stopped for you as well. But it's at 25 seconds.
It's loading me into the game right now.
Oh, okay, good, great. I
It
still want to make sure it.
it loves to hiccup around 20 something seconds, and then
You
it's
never
like, oh,
know.
we'll get you into the loading screen, and then get us onto the rift here.
Definitely want to see what kind of some of these runes look like. Pretty standard across the board. The area on Vigar is a little bit interesting. It's a lot safer in that you can try to proc it more often, but it's really hard to get in the range of that Syndra. So we'll see if Costo can take advantage of that.
Yeah, we'll see if he if Shumpo's overstepping, what level Shumpo's playing at here. But all right, we're gonna be on to the rift here.
Awesome. All right, this is where the cheeky invades come in. I expect Endless Void to go for it with the Nautilus, but I also expect Los Amados to know what's coming. Yeah, they're all pathing towards topside.
Yeah,
It's just so good cheesing that first blood, so I don't blame them for trying to invade here.
yeah. Last night we saw two ships passing in the night in terms of
Yeah, really.
one side going bot, one side going top. In game number 1, and then game number 2, we actually did see a first blood pick off in the top lane.
Good. All right, this is good and good. Aatrox might be cut out. Hungry Hobbit gets the flash and does not get hooked.
He also uses his flash to avoid that there.
It's
So
true. It was a
overall
good
worth.
trade. I appreciate Hungry Hobbit getting the flash down before the hook. You see so many times where you wait to get hooked and then you try to flash over a wall and then you get
Right.
caught out anyway. So that was very good, well played by Hungry Hobbit. Just knowing you're going to get hit there and getting the flash out.
So I do expect them to see an earlier gank there from Zabel going topside, knowing that Hungry Hobbit's not going to have that flash and that they have an advantage there.
Yep,
So maybe need some shadow from Bulk as well.
I mean, it'll be difficult for the Cassante to take advantage of that. It is going to be up to Sable to kind of facilitate that. But yeah, we'll see. Hungry Hobbit should just play a little bit safer than he usually does. And with that dash and the 3 Qs, he should be fine.
Oh, I need to change screens for me. My bad.
Oh, you are. I was just watching from the stream. There's no problem. That does help a little bit, but thank you. Just some normal trades. You're going to look for Endless Void to try to get that level 2 first and try to engage on the Los Amados bot lane. I say once again, interesting to see Tuskegee. Like, I haven't seen them that much. He said he's been in the league for a few. Whether or not he can really carry some of these games, unless you're like Wukong or Aatrox gets fed, it's really going to be up to the server to put down the DPS. But hook goes wide from Mater Crockett. It was a good look. Like I said, looking for level 2, but just goes wide and it's good sidestep. Also see if Aj can stop this Aatrox from getting the push on him. He had a pretty good combo on Aj earlier that chunked him a little bit, forced him to burn a potion, but Sable is looking up in that bush. We'll see if he can make a play on Hungry Hobbit with them flash. Walks away, a little bit slow on the Lee Sin. W doesn't get anything, gets to walk away. There's going to be a lot of early trading. Say this first blood is so important. It looks like we're fighting on the blue buff for Los Amados. Vigar is collapsing. Kazuo might be able to pick this up so he can get a good cage sound. Good flash. Flash by Kazuo onto Bulgaria. But Syndra is looking for that first kill. Can she get the first blood? No, but it's going to be Aj with the Cassante kill. And it looks like Shumpo actually gets to walk away there. I don't know who traded there. Wait, did I miss something? Yeah,
Shumpo picked up Zabel. Aj got Bulk.
But critically, Aj did get the first blood, so they did get the feat. Is that because I haven't seen this from this angle? It's not marked anywhere where the feats are there.
We haven't.
Great,
we didn't identify it yesterday if they were showing us that. We'll see it when they get the award, but otherwise,
okay, sure.
We haven't seen where it was marked anywhere.
Mentally keep track. All right, so it's 1-0 for the feats with Endless Void. Aj getting that first blood is going to be critical, and now it's down to the monsters and the first tower. Good. Looks like it might be able to collapse in the bot lane. Magic Rocket able to hit on the Snare Bopsy. He is getting low, but I'm not sure there's going to be follow-up damage. Flash off from Bopsy. Good hook. Yeah, good Lee Sin Q onto Bopsy to take him down. It's going to be 2-1. Endless Void, they're looking good. I like this.
They're rotating better as the team right now.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the classic, what we expect from Sir Bopsy's team, but they're just out-rotating, bringing the pressure early. We do have Dragon coming up in 30 seconds, a minute 30 still on the Void Grubs. So we'll see if Los Amados tries to get Bulk classically onto the Dragon early, or what their tactics going to be. Hungry Hobbit a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, Aj definitely got that TP and able to find a pretty good trade on the Hungry Hobbit. He is going to be low. This is diveable. If Aj wants to go for it, he's going to have to land his abilities, because obviously Hobbit does not have a mana bar, so you know they're all up. Doesn't end up going for it. It's probably the correct move. But you said so. Void Grub. See, now this is Void Grub spawn at 6 minutes now. Baron spawns at 25, but there is a second set of Void Grubs, right?
Yes, but
Okay.
that's dependent on when the first Void Grubs is taken.
First ones get taken. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, they've added a lot of variability there in their jungle. Again, at least we got most of those trackers here on the right.
Dodge from Hungry Hobbit. Kazu just getting a little bit of extra stacks. Sable might be in trouble. Bopsy is roaming as we expect him to do. It's going to be a good stun onto Sable. Sable might be getting stunned up here. The knight goes down and Bopsy's just going to take that kill.
Sir Bopsy getting kills in the mid lane. Who would have known? But
yeah, excellent roam by him.
First dragon. First dragon going over Los Tomatos. They're still following that pattern. They're still there, ready to make that play.
Yep, that is the Los Tomatos that we expect. Very objective focused, very team focused. So good for them to get that first objective and stop that feat stacking. Good trades from Hungry Hobbit though.
Vintage saying we might be able to see those the first blood and those other stacks with using the tab button. So we'll try that here in a little bit.
Ooh, okay, that's good to know.
We'll try that.
Just for
Hungry Hobbit hitting 6.
Yeah, we'll see if he wants to go in. I wouldn't expect him to with Aj hitting 6 as well.
Takes away some of the kill pressure there from Aj, even though he's got that Bramble and.
Yep. Looks like Grubs is the next objective, but Los Tomatos should be able to take those. Sable is going to go in. Good job holding that W to get out for Sable. He is able to steal one of those, I think. Yep, he did get one of them.
2 to 1. So he was actually able to get 2.
Do go over 2. How does the Grubs work? Okay, I actually don't know.
So it's 2 to 1. So they both get credit, and then there's the next.
Credit?
Yeah, so they both have credit there, but it doesn't really do too much until you take that second set.
But towards the feats of strength, does Los Tomatos get another stack there because they took the majority?
I don't know. I might have to wait for the second set to come down.
Yeah, Hungry Hobbit is in trouble. Guess. He did go into Aj there.
But he's gonna get a lot of damage
the Aatrox Q!
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of damage down. Wukong on his way, if he can get there. They see Wukong now. Can he close the gap? I don't think so.
Yet, but oh my god, that Aatrox Q3 was disgusting. He did so much damage. Yep. But
still Aatrox.
Been like that for too long. But his teammate Crockett trying to hover Aj here to make sure he can get the wave and not die. But Nitho's kind of in trouble. He's gonna get poked out from down there. Yeah, it looks like Aj's gonna be able to pick up that wave thanks to Crockett.
But this is why they took the Caitlyn, trying to be safe, trying to just farm, letting their support roam, double back their top lane. Shampoo getting some damage, are getting damaged by Kazuto. Kazuto going to be able to bully him out of the lane. Looks like.
Yeah, and we've had so much fighting up in this top lane. Aj is a bit down in CS compared to the rest of the map. As long as, Hobbit is up on Aj, but still down as well a little bit. If it doesn't come back to bite him, he is sitting on that kill gold, so he shouldn't be down compared to Hobbit, but it does have a couple of the armor items coming out. Bopsy gets hooked. That was a risky move. Exhaust goes down. Nitho's just shooting away at him. Bopsy should be able to walk away here.
A little surprised that hook actually hit him and didn't clip the wall first or anything, but classic Nautilus hook.
Classic.
Aj actually sitting up about 100 gold right now.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. He's down 12 CS, but he's up that kill gold, so that is about what you expect.
Yeah, it's all tied up here at 9 minutes, so nothing too major across the board. Couple hundred here or there. 500 actually in favor of Shunpo there, because he got that kill early.
Oh, yep. Yeah, Kazuto's just going to be fine, just hitting his Qs and farming those.
Just getting his stacks.
Both
of them just stacking.
Machine. I guess Vygar gets to stack infinitely, so you think that's better.
I think doesn't Syndra technically stack infinitely, but just doesn't get as much.
It just doesn't actually do anything after 120. I don't think.
Right.
She might be able to keep getting stacks, but it's very.
Yeah, it's not.
If it is anything, it's arbitrary.
Yeah.
It's not Vygar. But yep, good trades back and forth between Hobbit and Aj. Aj is trying to get that lane pushed in, but he might get picked off here. Gets out.
Looks like Endless Void is setting up heavily for the second drag, looking to contest. They might even go for some
They know
Robsy over the
Bopsy's
wall.
there.
But look at all that pink,
They
those
didn't
pink
actually
voids down
commit.
there up around
That's
Dragon.
true. Yeah, I think I see 3. Yeah, in that little triangle.
We got Grubs
yeah,
here
really
coming up
good
in
vision.
30 seconds as well, so it's a bit interesting. The priority being placed on Dragon instead of the second set of Grubs.
Yeah,
so Robsy in trouble here. Nope, Zable's just gonna walk away.
Should be able to get out. Yeah, I kind of want to see just Los Vados just take the Grubs. If you're already up on the Dragons and the Void Grubs, you might as well go for the second. So the Grubs, set yourself up for that that feat and tie it up 1-1. Since Endless Void does have that first blood feat.
Yep, so they're both up, and Bulgaria is in fact on those Void Grubs. So it looks like they are in fact going to do that trade.
Yep.
They're perfectly okay with that.
Excellent idea, especially because he knew Hobbit was going to have push on the Aj there. A good trade from them. And we'll see if they end up getting a feat then, since they got 2-1 on the Grubs earlier, if that counted. That should be 3 with the Dragon. I guess
the tab for me just messes with the scoreboard. So don't have any further information there.
Sorry, all right, well, if we start seeing the boots come through, then we'll know.
Absolutely, we will.
Good. So yeah, I'll tie it up. I mean, still the gold's just pretty much the same. Just a couple hundred extra on the side of Los Amados. But we're gonna start seeing. I think most of that gold is on the Syndra. It looks like she's got already a bounty coming through. Yep, and just a little bit on the Aatrox as well. Good hook, but great spell shield off of Tuskegee. A great insect coming out from Sable. Bopsy might be able to make it out.
Wow.
He does.
I thought he was toast. I
guess that was
spent,
insane.
I think that's just kind of a lesson there from Major Crockett, maybe to.
It was the priority selection, right? It was Crockett going in for the Sivir and kind of getting spell shielded, but Aj might be in trouble here. He's on the Kasante, gets the flash out, able to walk away. So good cross map play there from Bulgaria, knowing that his bot lane is getting engaged on it and going for that top lane play.
Yeah, bot lane just thinking that maybe the Karma was gotten, try to get the Sivir, especially once you burn the Sivir's spell shield, but just too fast, can just get away. Didn't even use her ult there actually.
Yeah, Sable had actually a pretty good insect there, but the issue was Bopsy got kicked a little too far away from his team, and he was able just to flash away and.
Yeah, if that ult from Nautilus had gone down onto the Karma, they would have definitely got the Karma. Nitros though, but turned about.
Is in trouble.
Haven't used the flash.
Slow. Man, a lot of flashes coming down these last couple of seconds. We're gonna have to take that into account once these objectives start coming up. Those might be important cooldowns we're seeing go down from the side.
Syndra gonna be in better trouble maybe, or maybe just ships passing in the night. Actually,
Aj might be in trouble if he can hit his full combo here. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage, but we're going to go towards the Syndra instead. Yep, great.
Hobbit is dead.
Hobbit if he can take it out, but that was a good cover by Sable. We saw Syndra go down for Los Amados in that mid lane. So both top and mid for Los Amados going down. Good plays off from Endless Void.
Yeah, gives them about a 500 gold lead. So obviously 600.
Critically, I think there was that. I mean, it was only 100 gold, but I mean, it's 100 extra gold right on the Syndra from the bounty. So,
gotcha. Yeah. Now Tuskegee Doctor in a little bit of trouble. There's the double down. He shields. He flashes, and there's going to be nothing left in the tank to lock him down.
Yeah, TP going down with the bot lane though. Let's see if they can turn this. But we got 2 fights going on at the same time. Mid lane is going to get engaged by Kazado, but Major Crockett able to hook away, and that TP kind of just falls flat on its face. Aatrox now in the bot lane with nothing to do, has to walk back towards that mid lane. But Kazado has to flash away from the Bulgaria engage. Doesn't end up finding anything. I don't think Bulgaria had his ult up. Maybe he did.
Yeah, kind of much ado about nothing right now.
Yeah,
kind of
just a lot of fights that end up at nothing. That's kind of how 5v5s go sometimes.
Yep, just kind of feeling each other out, but neither side willing to super commit.
Tuskegee thinks there's someone in that bush, and he is correct. There comes his hook, but great spell shield again. Tuskegee has been on point with these spell shield. I am liking the Sivir pick now.
Yeah, and he's able to play pretty safe down there, and I think that's potentially maybe something you want to ban later if you're going to continue to give over the Karma. Just figure out what Tuskegee not comfortable on bot lane, what you can try to punish if Sir Bopsy's not going to be in lane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Sivir is meta. I don't know what the meta actually looks like right now. She hasn't been meta for a little bit. She's just kind of been like that. I'm going to play safe and farm the 3 items kind of champion. But Tuskegee is kind of doing everything right. He's already got that SF3 route done. First item's coming down for most people right now. We see both mid laners picking up their item, and we have both maybe getting engaged on. Good W away. Sable's not going to be able to find anything else. But that vision is starting to go down.
Oh, Eli, how we missed you.
Oh, is he back? Could be in there casting with us right now.
Oh, lordy. Now if he makes comments like that, buddy. Come on now.
Sure. Yeah, alright, never mind. Stay away. Boy. Twitch TOS is going to go crazy.
Oh, man.
Well,
we've had a good run, boys, but all right, Zabel in a little bit deep. He's gonna have 3 men on him. Let's see if he can ward hop away, or his team's trying to come help, but he's down to 300 health, down to 200 health. He takes a turret shot.
Oh,
he goes down.
Turret shot. Oh, that was just really unfortunate. I don't think anyone would dash to make a Crockett. Great hook, but he's still gonna go down. Good on that, and most importantly, it's Sivir with both kills. But I think she really needed that to help snowball her a little bit and get her being that team fight.
Yeah,
she wants to
that's
be.
really huge. But then also they're going to be able to pick up the dragon on the back of this here.
True.
That's exactly what they wanted.
In theory, this should be the feat if it wasn't before, because they got the 3 grubs and they've gotten 2 dragons, so that should be enough.
And Hungry Hobbit here looking to. Hey, man, there's the macro here is definitely coming out for the side of Los Tomates.
Yeah, it's a little greedy by Hobbit, but we'll see if he gets punished for it. He's halfway done, but you see Sable is there. He knows something's happening. Or he doesn't know, and he's just going to go for it.
Wukong's coming up, so it's going to be a fight over it.
On here.
No one else
better watch out. Yep. Sable. See if he can get the proc in the eye into the smite. Should be the kill. Great steal by Sable. That was a huge.
But can they deny it here? Hobbit needs to continue to stand there. Stop Ajuzma. So they might get the steal, but they might not pick it up. Shunpo needs to stand on it. Shunpo, you misplayed that.
Great flash by
Doesn't matter if he smacks you in the face. You can't give over the Rift Herald.
Great play by Sable there, getting that
absolutely.
Kill. The objective. It was a great steal by him. I think Oz probably could have ulted the wall there instead of having to waste his flash, but Hobbit's just diving in, but Oz is just going to kill him. Okay, that is.
But first turret going down for Hobbit's life.
A lot of action, but incredibly, we're still pretty even on gold. Only about 500 more on Bopsy. That was a great hook coming out from Crockett. Let's see if they can take advantage of it because he is going down. Didn't get the spell shield off that time. I think there may have occurs to them talking about. Did he get it down?
So he got it down. I think on the Q, but then he was in attack range from Nautilus, and Nautilus got the root from his melee.
Nautilus has 3 stuns, so sorry.
Yeah, he's got a lot of roots. He's got a lot of you don't get to move anymore, and that's a turret going back over to the side of Endless Void.
Yeah, a lot of bounties coming down for Endless Void here. 2-0-1 on that Cassante, 2-0-1 on Khazad on that Vigar, and then 1-0-1 on Nithers on the Caitlyn. The kills are where they want them to be, which is a good sign for Endless Void.
Yep, they may not have the macro here in the last couple of minutes, but then getting that steal was huge. And then we got a couple kills that have come out their way. Got to play safer there on the bot side. Got to make sure you're staying away from the bushes there for Tuskegee Doctor. Again, you can stop one thing. you can't stop everything. So Snurbopsy up there giving some poke, saying, "Hey, go away." I don't think they know that. Well, actually, they do know. They have the ward there. So
They do know. I was trying to bait, but I think they got baited. We got Bull Garrett coming in, trying to knock him up. No kills coming down. We have the TP coming down. Sable has to get out, but flash from Hungry Hobbit to secure that kill. But Oz able to ult him back into his team.
Major Crockett's going down. Ajuz is going down. Zabel's going down. They're chasing down Kazuto.
So many kills.
Nothing left in the tank.
Great kill from Kazuto. Kazuto's sitting on that death cap. There's a lot of damage going down. Good stun. Can he get that? It's going to be a Q of dead. Oh, Cazado. Oh my god, play, but he actually gets the kill down. That's huge for him. 4-1
Fancy
on that
feet.
Vigar.
Oh!
Wait, what? He must have ticked for red buff. He was way too far away to hit that thing. Yeah, no burn items on the
Must
Syndra.
be.
Had to have been the red buff. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
A lot of
Thinking
action.
he got away there too, but all right. So we got a bloodbath there. Trying to get us to our 2 kills a minute. Or sorry, a kill a minute. Sorry, they're a bit behind our 2 kill a minute standard.
Well, with Otacon up, we should see more action now coming down, right? And this is the first time I played a few games so far. It's always spawned on the bot side. First time I've seen it spawn on the top side. I don't know what it was last night, but
the first game it was top side, and the second game was bot side. I'm not sure
okay.
what the trigger point is, or if it is random.
It's based on kills on the side of the map, I believe. So there must have been more kills on the top side of the map, which triggered that. But Endless Void is setting up. This Vigar is huge. The entire team right now is setting up around him. He's got the death cap. He has the Seraphs. It's just so much damage.
Here comes that Rift Herald charge.
You ult anybody.
But yeah, it was back off here. He's really beefy. I think they've really kind of put him in there as kind of like a little mini raid boss, and you've kind of got to be ahead here.
He does a decent amount of damage. I think the issue was Nitros was, I think he was still farming that mid lane when they started it, so he wasn't able to get any damage down onto it. Not that I don't think he would have enough time, but Bopsy is getting a little close to the team here. They're going to actually turn, and Rosavado's now going to try it. But it is kind of doing damage.
Got Dragon here in like 25 seconds. Kind of surprised we're not seeing a trade for it. I know it can be really strong, but really if you can just deny and let nobody take it, it's kind of literally the best play here.
It's losing aggro. It is going to reset. Yep, it's coming back. So we're just going to keep playing this little dance. Oh, great stun by Cazado. It might be a good kill. No, but he gets locked up. There's nothing else Cazado can do. He's going to get shut down. It's going to be huge for Los Amados to see if they can get the rest of them down.
Team fight just better right now.
Yeah, Bulgaria with a huge stun, and Endless Void's just falling down. Now Bopsy trying to take down Nitros. Nitros not able to get down to damage.
Oh, it's a really, really good ward there from Sir Bopsy. Almost gets caught.
It was, but Hobbit is popping off. Gets a triple kill in that fight, going in for his quad. Nitros
yet.
Okay, yeah, I was like, there's not. He doesn't get out, right? No, he does not. That's gonna be a quad going down for Hungry Hobbit.
Oh my goodness. Little surprise, Bulgaria there is not running directly at the dragon, as he's known for, but they're getting getting gold for the teams. Yeah, threatening 2 towers right now. They took 2 top lane, and they're gonna look at taking the 1 mid. That's a huge fight
here.
I mean, even if they get caught, they just reset. So this is well worth it for Hobbit just to take it. If he gets out, great. If not, it doesn't hurt him.
Solid spot. I believe that was 3 bounties Hobbit picked up. He should come back with at least 2.5 items. Maybe, yeah. I mean, the gold difference there is crazy.
But he's got more than Kazuto now.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's
Shunpo's still that gold leader there.
But I do like Endless Void setting up for this dragon. See if they can get it. They might not actually get there in time.
I don't think they're burning it fast enough right now. Now they have
no
the vision control.
Still coming back.
Yep. So here's the vision game, and they might just go for more kills here.
Oh, big chunk on the Bopsy. Oh, but that's the revive one. I forgot that one existed. So now, yeah, I was gonna say
he just goes back to base.
Takes the most insane fight they want because they just go back to base, right?
Yep. And the dragon still goes over to the side of Los Lamadas, and they can still continue to fight this out. They take down Nithers. They're going after Zabel. They're going after Ash. It looks like they're going to get out now.
One by one. They're all falling.
Oh, Zabel is going back in. That's just kind of greedy, bud.
He just gets collapsed on it. And that Otacon buff is, if I'm saying it, I think it's so insane, right? Because you kind of just take like the most egregious fight you want, and at worst, you just go back to base and you can just run back.
Absolutely.
They're getting, I think they get 100 gold. They only get full kill gold, so. And Oz is just feeling it. He's full armor. That Syndra about one shot him.
Last night they also had Hex Gates when that happened. So it was like really like no punishment of like
it's like
30-second delay
like or on steroids.
Right.
My God. Yeah, that's really, really, really strong, and we're gonna see why Los Amados is now up almost 10k in that gold lead. But they are just kind of playing the game out how they have always played the game out.
Be careful here.
Seasons I've played, but yeah,
nope. He's gonna get out. Major Crockett not having ult up right there.
and clear out the vision. And there's the thing I'm also worried about this season specifically. There's just so many objectives. It's just like
Oh, absolutely.
as
Baron is
long as
now
one's
up.
down, then now Baron's right. I mean, we just had to fight over Dragon, which was right before that Otacon fight, and now we're going to the Baron. It's so much. So teams have to be really mindful about where their vision is, because if you start wasting it on the wrong side of the map, preparing for one objective and going for the other one, it's just going to be a disaster.
Absolutely. There's
Let's just see
I think
how they
Boomstick
get
in
back in
game
this
2
game.
last night had a 3.5 vision score.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is he on support this? I
He
didn't
is,
see
he
it.
is on support this
He is on
season.
support. Okay. I was like, I with no boomstick to get that much on Jungle, but you never knew.
Yeah, no, he was on support last night. Hungry
Wow.
Hobbit seeing Kazuto wants to chase him down, feeling pretty big, but yeah, it's a little big britches to chase in right now. Don't have the
Yeah,
vision,
he
don't have the
is
team
a
support.
level up on Hobbit, but Hobbit might be walking into a trap here.
Syndra free farming bot
Salem
lane, gonna be able to
going
take this
for it.
tower here shortly.
Yeah, that is a good kill. I think they're so worried about them maybe trying to do Baron that they just weren't able to keep players around that bot side of the map, so Central just gets that free turret.
Yeah, just
Uh,
splitting Syndra, just how we drew it up.
that's what they expected in Champs Life for sure.
Really good back deny there from Tuskegee Doctor.
Yeah, Bobsy
Thou
just
shall
poking
stay here and
away.
fight.
Shogo does have to be worried. If he does get hit by that cage and gets stunned, he will die. That this Vigar has the damage to do it,
He
and
definitely will, but
Shumpo doesn't have a lot
Shumpo
of
does have the
ways to
TP,
stop.
so he could potentially rotate
Yep.
over here. But again, Kazuto can just answer with the TP of his own. No vision currently left standing, though, for the side of Endless Void.
Yeah, that's why it's so scary about Mopsy. He's so mindful of the map that when you just give him a sweeper and four yellow wards, it's just how do you go into that, right? Like he just
Right.
chokes you out of that vision, and there's nothing you can do. So it does make a lot of
Oh,
sense. Kazuto might be getting
Shunpo.
picked here. Oh
Shunpo getting
my
the CC down
god!
first.
I saw the
Turnabout
bone
is fair
plating
play.
part, and I was like, "Oh no, bone plating will save." No, it wasn't even close. That ult pretty much overkilled him by two. So Kazuto just getting picked.
544 AP right now for Shunpo.
Yeah, yeah,
So
with that
feeling
cap,
pretty big here at 27 minutes.
it's a lot. Yeah, they're just kind of getting choked out. I mean, the sad part is this Cassante. I mean, he's 2-2-2, sitting on an item and a half. Like, what do you do against this team? Yeah, Sable just getting melted by every
Sable
hop.
getting deleted out here. All the
Nothing.
waves coming
Oh,
in, slow
doesn't time
crashing.
it. Oh, he could have kept that unstoppable, but didn't time it correctly. So Oz going down as
Bulgaria.
well.
Oh no, Bulgaria took all of mid. All right,
Oh,
that's gonna be it for game number 1.
that is
Everything's
the
been taken
end.
out here. All that's left to fall is the Nexus. And
But those
game number
turrets could
1, and my
respawn.
points going over Los Tomatas.
Oh, it's a travesty. I take my
Dilicious
points.
getting it paid off.
Man, I bet against him out of spite, I think. But it was just a really well executed game by Los Tomatos. It was so close for so long until it wasn't. It just felt like it got blown up in one team fight. And then they were just able to snowball that game so effectively. So really well played by them. Definitely signs of life for Endless Void, though. They definitely had a decent early game. They were able to keep up and get some of those kills on the top side of the map. But yeah, they just ended up falling behind, and the team fight wasn't there. So. Cool.
Hungry
Yeah.
Hobbit actually having the highest crowd control score. It's actually kind of
Really, I mean,
surprising. Yeah, at 33. I mean, we were close, couple 30s, but
there's a Nautilus on the other team
yeah,
now.
right. Not yeah. Well, a lot of that got denied though by the he used a
True.
lot of it on the Sivir, and Sivir
And
went
it
no no
did get
no, and then
denied.
you lose half of your hook to pull in. You don't get your auto route, and so you don't get that's extra stack there. Um, so
Yeah, I expect
well
that
played,
Aatrox to get banned next game.
well
It
played by
felt
Los
really good.
Mods.
Yep.
So we'll have game number
Uh,
2 coming up here shortly. Swapping on over. Oops, that's the Hall of Champions. My apologies. Matchup. Fix the
yeah,
score.
looks like we're gonna get right into it, huh? Good.
I mean, we can flip over to a break if you want.
I'm
Um,
I'm good. If they want to start
they
draft
they
soon,
they
then
still got to get they still got to get all their everybody in the lobby and everything set up. I am
right.
going to manage this prediction and give the points over to Los Namadas here.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
All right. So that prediction is in the books. We're getting in the lobby.
Bulgaria
Everybody's
wants
getting
you to
lined
look at
up.
the whole champion, so
Oh, you want to go back to the Hall of Champions, Bolg? I'll go back to the Hall of Champions. It's not an odd year, therefore, Los Tomatas. I'm sorry, you have been eliminated. You can no longer win the championship.
true.
Try
Yeah,
again
if you
next
lost your
season.
buff.
Los Tomatas taking seasons 1 and 3. That's why they want you to flash back there.
Uh,
Classic Bolg, yeah, agreed.
I
Hailstrom calling out the classic game 2 throw, wanting us to go to game number 3. Bulk saying those banners are nice. Yeah, it's good to have those banners, but really shout out to what is it? Killer Kumquat right now. Thank you for
yeah.
generating this for us. It looks really
This is a
good.
great screen. I love this. When you guys debuted this last season, that was so cool.
Yep,
It's a great screen.
Killer did a great job
I
here.
just enjoy seeing my
And yet,
logo
yeah,
there for
yeah,
season
you got
4.
your own. Yep, you got your
It's
own
gonna be
little
there
victory
forever.
trophy. Yep.
That logo was not supposed to make it out of beta, but here it is.
Now it is written in lore,
Oh,
subject to change.
unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to axe that soon.
Yeah, as we've seen from Riot, we could change anything at any time. Don't you worry.
True. Yep.
Um,
Well, when the Valhalla TV show comes out, you can redact anything you want.
yep. Oh,
See,
Bulg. And anybody doesn't know, Bulg's the one who manages the website. So shout out to Karakata. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Doing my best. Thank you for the Prime subscription. 30 days of love coming your way. We really got to get you back, Hailstorm. You give the best love. Wink, wink.
true.
They don't
Yeah,
want anything from me. They want you,
Hillsford not
baby.
on a team, right?
And shout out to TXY25. Sorry I missed that. Um, and then yeah, Eli's too dead from work, but shout out to TXY25. 30 days of love also coming your way. Welcome you both to the channel. We appreciate the support. I think you potentially both are here for Hungry Hobbit, but that's all right. We love him
Fair.
too.
Yeah, well, fan
He can
club
only
had
count
that
to
first
4.
great game.
He can only count to 4, but we still like him. So that's why he only got the Quadra. That's why he couldn't get the Penta. He only counts to 4.
Gotcha. Playing the wrong champion. I think that's Jin's thing. Not Aatrox. Old Jin top, maybe.
No, maybe
Listen,
we'll see
they got
that.
a game. I think Bobsy would never let that fly. Maybe
Oh,
another
awesome.
captain, but
They're also here to support the Tuskegee Doctor,
ooh,
Epstinger. We do have an ad break coming up, so now's a good time. If you have that Prime subscription just laying around, don't have any plans for it, we're very appreciative. We use those the proceeds that we do get from that. They go to the prize pool at the end of the season. Generally, teams get like a hat or a mouse pad or something with like their team's logo on it, memorialize it. I think one season a team got some mugs with like a
ooh.
little placard on it with their season. So there's some cool options there for the winning team, and your support helps that go a long way.
Uh,
Bulg, I was hoping last season they were going to put you 80 carry, but that's just not how it worked out.
I
And
would love to see that.
when Sir Bopsy was going to go jungle and then he ended up getting Bulg anyways, I was like, put Bulg 80 carry. But
I think with how much he loves to farm, that'd be a great role for him.
right?
Makes sense to me.
I absolutely agree. Also, the
I
way
think you
that
just
team generally
commit.
plays is generally we didn't see it this past game with the um, both the top and the mid getting really big, but a lot of times that team is well known for protecting the president, protecting that 80
Mm,
carry, getting that 80
yep.
carry big. Well known for that with who they have. They had Junie. They had
Oh yeah. I
oh
think
my
that was a
god,
winning season for them, right? Am I crazy? Did they
yeah,
win that one?
yeah, I believe they won that one. Um, Redacted. Redacted was their 80 carry one season.
Mm,
And I'm trying to remember who their 80 carry was last season because I don't think last season was the redacted one. But
Was yeah, I don't remember who it
oh,
was.
they have a Tortuga.
Tortuga. I
Tortuga
knew it
last
started with a T,
season.
and I couldn't put it.
Yeah.
I was thinking Trinity. I was like, that can't be right. It was Tortuga, yeah.
Yep.
Which, yeah, they do love that style. But I mean, we just saw them play through top lane this past game, so that's kind of scary. If you got a Los Abas teams that can play through like any lane, that's a
Yeah,
recipe for
if they show
disaster.
that flexibility there of just all right, who's got the lead? All right, let's do it.
Hmm.
But again, yeah, they had I think 2 winning lanes. I'd have to check the jungle, but I think the jungle was kind of like a push, and then bot lane,
Hmm.
if they were behind, it wasn't by much. So I think that team gold helping out.
Yeah, I want to
Um,
see maybe a little bit more playmaking from the jungle side. At least it's fine. A little bit harder to execute on. I think there's like other jungglers that do better and are not as reliant on mechanics. Not that he played it badly. He had a great insect at bot lane. It was still good. But like for example, like J4 just sets up so much better and you can affect the map really early and try to go for that first blood.
yeah,
I think those
Lee
are
Sin
some
just takes
options.
a very high skill cap. Again, like I agree with that. I don't think he played it poorly,
Oh, I
but
don't think so either.
it's hard to maximize that kit and do it
Yeah.
effectively, especially in our league.
Yep.
Um, I mean, even like again, he landed the insect and they still didn't get the
Mhm.
kill, right? And just
That's true.
the
Yeah, he
split
did.
focus and
Bossy did get
call,
out.
like yeah, like Sir Bopsy pulled everything out of his kit, everything out of his bag, and got the most out of it, and was able to get away. But really, he probably should have been dead there. Um, so our teams are still getting lined up here.
Yeah, it looks like Endless Void's gonna be taking blue side this time. I really thought
Yes.
much about. Sorry, some background noise. I haven't really thought too much about that. Whether like teams are gonna prio that blue side or the red side. Valuing that counter pick or not. But it looks like Endless Void is gonna value the first pick. I wonder if they have anything that they're thinking. Maybe maybe you leave the Mumu up and try to force Bog and or Bopsy to ban that away. I don't know what their plan is here, but
Yeah, you could definitely try to like play mind games with the other team and force their control. I think
mhm.
game two we did last night. We did see a team, change up one or two of the bands and then take one of the picks for themselves. Trying to get a
Okay,
secondary band. But in terms of, I think it's really just kind of how your team wants to play. Is do you want the
sure.
priority? Do you want blue side or do you want red? I don't know. We've kind of seen the counter picks, but I don't know that they matter as much in this matchup. I could be completely
Yeah,
wrong, but
I
I
mean
think
we
Aatrox was slapped down first, and the Cassante was supposed to be the counter there.
correct. That's what I was about to say. I think we saw that Casante come down on R5, right? So and it's not there's not a lot of stuff that deals with Aatrox well, but it was supposed to be kind of an even lane, which it was for a while there until it just kind of went out of control. But hopefully they're like, well, we don't really need the counter pick. If we're gonna slam the Cassante, yeah, let's take blue side, slam the Cassante early, and then it doesn't matter, from there.
Gotcha. And thanks to XY25, we're doing the best we can with what we got. And shout out to Kasospi. Thank you for the Prime subscription. Thanks for supporting our league, and 30 days love coming your way. All right,
Sure.
so I see almost everybody lined up. Still waiting on one of the captains to move. I will ping them about draft lull, and I think we'll kick it over to a quick pause.
It's good.
Sorry
I can
about
refill my
that.
water. So.
Yeah, thank you, and yeah, we'll catch you guys here in a couple minutes.
In the heat of the fire, hearts burn with desire. Victors call to Valhalla, others fall into mire. Blade to blade we stand. stand, rulers of this land. Only one to the light, all others take flight. Echoes underground, warriors rage profound. Every step loud and clear, no retreat, no sound. Courage and the ground, warriors rage profound. Every step loud and clear, no retreat, no sound. Courage and fear blend, victory round the bend. In Valhalla we meet, only one's journey end. Night turns to dawn, battle still pushes on. Glory in the air, one will conquer, one be gone. Echoes on the ground, warriors rage profound. Every step loud and clear, no retreat, no sound. Echoes on the ground.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. And we're going to go ahead and jump into draft. We're only slightly behind, but Endless Void saying, no. We're done with this karma. We don't want to see it anymore. Los Tomatoes still saying, yeah, you're not going to get to play cast still.
Yep, don't blame him. That I mean, the card was okay. Like I thought it did a lot. Bopsy on any champion's going to be able to roam a lot, so I'm not too surprised. But it makes sense, right? He's so comfortable on that. I agree with the ban there. So
yeah, and then also taking away the safe Sivir pick there, saying, all right, Epsinger, we're going to put you on something uncomfortable. Not going to let you play on something that safe. So we'll see what the answer is. Also taking away the Warwick. I haven't seen Bulk play that much, but
the Mumu is up. Oh, we're going with the Wukong. Okay, I was gonna say the Mumu is up and no one banned it, so they're gonna pick it away, but they're gonna actually take away that Wukong. I think it makes sense. I feel like I've seen Sable play that in the past to a really good effectiveness, so it makes sense. Maybe get Bulgaria on something else, but the Mumu's up, so I don't know if that's gonna be the counter or what Bulk could be thinking. Yep, there it is.
Los Namadas also taking away the Victor this time.
Oh yeah, it was banned on the other side by Void,
Right.
correct?
Yep.
Last time. So.
Red side banning it.
And the Warwick, I know he's strong. Is that something that Bulgaria plays? Is that something that
I haven't seen him, but I don't know what he's been practicing right now.
I didn't know if maybe that was something that Hobbit also played in that top lane. I know it's kind of oppressive up there as well. So, but the Ash coming down for Los Tomatos, good utility pick, makes sense.
Yep, in a good place last night. We saw it in support last night. So when I get those games posted, please definitely check those out. It's very entertaining. Game number 2.
The Ash was played support.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant. I actually didn't know what you meant. Okay. I mean, if you draft a team around it, it does. It can make sense. She offers a lot of utility with, where E and R, but you really have to adjust the rest of your team comp to make that work. And we see the Jinx coming down. I like that adaptation as well. And then the Nautilus being locked in again for Endless Void.
Karakata, I generally wait to see what the teams are going to look like, but I'll get ready to post that, so it'll be available.
Listen, right away. I will feed you my points. I might be going for Void again. We'll see.
If you want to, maybe I will just post it and people want to slap down points without seeing the draft. They can do so, but generally wait to at least know what the teams are.
And the Pantheon locked over Los Tomatos. Okay, I think this is a flex pick. Correct me if I'm wrong. I bet you Bopsy would play that support.
I think so. I definitely think he would play on either side.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Um,
surprised if that might be even a flex pick mid too. I don't know if Shumpo plays it or not, but it does have a couple of favorable matchups in that mid lane. Maybe they're just holding that for a 3-way flex.
let's turn off.
Urgot coming down for the ban. Aatrox getting banned away again by Endless Void. That is what I was hoping for. So that is a good sign. They're taking that away and still giving the respect over to the Katarina. Do not blame you for that one either.
I'm laughing. Icho Kali wants me to spoil what they played last night. They played a Caitlyn top,
Okay, I
Wukong
heard
mid,
rumblings.
Xerath. Wukong jungle, Xerath mid, Jin 80 carry, and Ashe support.
Oh my god.
And
the,
they did well.
They did well. I was about to say that they burned the meal because that seemed like they were cooking too hard. But
I think they should have. I think they should have gotten burned for it badly. But no, I'm still not a believer. You guys can pull it out again.
True.
Still
Prove
not a
us again.
believer. I think somebody else would punish you, but you got away with it last night. The cards definitely went in your favor there. All
So we
right.
have a little flip of a matchup here. It looks like
Yep.
Nosomatos has taken the Vigar this time, and Kazudo is going to land on the Syndra. Maybe he thinks that side of the matchup's a little bit better, which I think it is to a point. So
Yeah, it's interesting getting a rematch, keeping the sides on the champions, but going the other way. Ooh, we're getting the Garen. We're getting the spin to
Garen.
win. Nope.
Oh
Nope.
no,
Nope. Getting the
Lock near the
Dr. Mundo.
Mundo. Okay, that makes sense. We'll see what the counter pick's going to be. I actually think Pantheon does well in the Mundo. He does a lot of that. I think he does max health on that W, so you can actually chunk the Mundo down quite effectively. We'll see if they want to keep that for Bopsy. Of course, Bopsy can do anything. Maybe he's on the Vigar. Who knows?
I
He
don't know if
will.
can you play Pantheon jungle still?
Oh, you can. I don't know.
You could always put a
Yorick,
Mumu
okay.
bot then if you could do that. But
That's
Yorick
true.
going top is apparently the answer here for Hobbit.
This is good because I actually have a Yorick thing that why he's getting played a little bit more than he has been. I didn't think he'd pull
Predictions
it
are
out this
live.
game. Oh, let me get that in before I talk about my Yorick facts. Oh boy. But Yorick. Okay, so Yorick fact. They changed something with him. I think it was last patch. Don't think it was this patch. So now his pets actually proc instances of Conqueror, which it didn't before. So if you have 4 ghouls procced and you hit them with an E, you're getting 2 for the E plus 2 for each ghoul. So you're at 10 procs of Conqueror instantly by hitting a normal E, which turns out is pretty good. So that's why York is getting played a little bit more. Mundo is a terrible matchup into Yorick. You kind of get you get your cleavers blocked by the ghouls. They do 0 damage. You can't get out of the W from Yorick. So yeah, good luck to Aj up there in that top lane. He's gonna have to play pretty safe, and hopefully that Yorick doesn't just take first tower from him immediately. So
Yeah, so it'll
oh
be a
yeah.
pretty entertaining matchup up there. Seeing who comes out ahead.
All right, you got 2,000 on Endless Void. Uh-oh. I need
Los
Delicious to bet
Tomatas
against me again.
classically loves to throw game 2.
Okay.
Like
Well,
Hailstorm
then
called it out as a meme earlier, but they like classically do tend to go and play 3-game series. They tend to come out
they're just
ahead, but they tend to go to game 3.
okay. That's usually how I felt like it went against us too. Usually they favor a side, and when
Uh,
they're on their side that they favor, they win. But then you just lose on the game too, so that makes
H2O
sense.
Kali putting down 6.2k points
Oh
on
my
Endless Void as
god.
well.
Wait, the value on the other side. Maybe
The
I hedged
value
my
for
bet.
Los Nomadas is super good right now. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens when
Well,
Dilicious
yeah.
shows up.
Hailstorm
Hailstorm,
put
though,
10.
putting 10k down. Believing in his boy, saying, you know what? You don't risk it. You don't get a biscuit. Trying to counter that jinx there.
Of course, we had all the
Literally.
Hobbit and Tuskegee fan club probably going to go down on
No
Los
value.
Tomatos. Oh man.
Now that he
Yeah.
knows I can't come in there at 10,001.
It's a pretty even split now, though. Couple minutes left on those. I am liking the draft for Endless Void a little bit better, especially switching to that Wukong instead of the Lee Sin. A lot easier, a lot more team fight dependent. But my only worry, which I already called out, is that top lane, if Aj can manage this matchup against York, because it is not a favorable one for him.
Yeah, definitely not a favorable matchup. And Papa Pasta, yeah, I don't. Yeah, ED will definitely not be winning. EV might have a chance, but ED never wins, unfortunately. Womp womp.
Unlucky. And then, of course, we have Bog on the Amumu. He just tends to always get a 5-man ult down no matter what, which is scary. So see if they regret not banning that away either.
What I want to know is if Bulk bet against his team, because he loves to do that too.
Oh yeah, he did that against us multiple times where he was just in chat being like, "Well, I'm happy either way," and I was like, "What?" Turns out he bets wrong. I think Fluffy bet against us on. I think it was Fluffy that bet against us on accident. Like dropped a lot of points against us, and then we won. I can't remember if it was him or not, but I believe it was.
Hawkeye Fortback just rooting on Syndra, rooting on his girl.
That's totally fair. Root for your champion. Oh, let's just drop a bunch down too. Yeah, most Navado's is favored now. It's hard to bet against them. I know they've got the game too cursed, but how do you bet against Bopsy?
I don't know, but I have to do it twice.
Well, I hope that
he can't win them all, statistically speaking.
Yeah, he can. Hopefully,
10 seconds left on the voting. We still got about 3 minutes until we're in the game. Everybody,
I think Hot Guy's in positive head because I think Cinder. Yeah, no, Cinder's strong. It makes sense. He picked it. Yeah,
well,
Nitros can go crazy.
Yeah, Huck, I don't know if you still got to see game one, but Kazuto played the other side of this matchup, was the Vigar. Had the Cinder coming into him from Shunpo Shinigami. And he still had a pretty good game, but did not come out on the winning side there.
Yeah, no, Dakata's to those credit. He was 4-1 of that Vigar at one point. He was strong. 2 items with death cap, like the Vigar dream. I think he just got picked in one of those that Otacon fight up top. I think he got picked, and then Bounty goes down, and then that was where the flip was. So
yeah, block objectives.
Oh, we saw that as well. Yeah, no, Cinder did one shot the Vigar a couple times, maybe even over one shot.
I think it was like a 2-shot. There was like a scatter the weak into R, and it was just done. R.
Even through blown plating, it just wasn't enough. I do want to see, knowing Bopsy, because I keep talking about it, but the first blood, not feet, or whatever it's called now, is so important. I wonder if Bopsy tries to cheese maybe a top lane brush, just to see if they can get the flash off of Mundo. A lot of Mundos actually don't run flash too, so hopefully Aj actually runs flash for that York W. But we'll see if Bopsy can maybe cheese out that first blood with the Pantheon this time. They can even bush stack if you think that Nautilus is going to invade. You can bush stack with Pantheon and burst someone down really quickly. So
yeah, we'll see if we get any cheeky invades here. Kind of expect that from Los Namadas. They get a lot of level 1 CC available to them.
Yep.
We'll see if Endless Void kind of just plays the traditional 5-point. I think that's what I'm always like when I play a fan of just like, we don't need a coin flip level 1. We don't need to give anything away for free. Like if you set up your vision correctly, you should be able to walk out, just get out, know where they are. If you got to go vertical jungle, go vertical jungle. Try not to give everything away, but we've seen teams try to counter stack bushes and a lot of fun stuff.
I am a big fan of the counter stack bush. If you have that point and click CC like the Pantheon, and usually, I mean, they're either walking as 5, and you can kind of pick your target if you have that point and click, which is important. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
like they could have a nice counter stack here if they give with the Nautilus. Nautilus hits a Q, gets his auto off. Like that person's not moving. In theory, everybody hits them. You can delete somebody pretty quickly. Um, and then if he
Everybody
flashes
should.
and flashes and autos another target, get another free route there. You have the
Yep.
potential there, but
And the first blood is just so important now. Like, okay, it's different when it's like the extra gold, but now it's like we have this extra. I don't know what the number is, but probably like 2,000 gold worth of stats with the boots upgrade across your team. Like that's a lot of value. You're just kind of coin flipping, like you said. It's just kind of like why take the risk when you can try to guarantee
yeah,
something somewhere else.
yeah.
So,
Try to actually set up your play. Try to dictate the game, not you know. Sometimes the coin comes up your way, sometimes it
yeah.
doesn't. And especially in a game two where you're looking at taking the L in the series, probably
Yeah.
don't want to coin flip it from Endless Void.
Al-
Los Tomatos, though,
Alternatively, just coin
they're
flip it,
looking,
right? And
yeah.
just be like, oh, we're already down the game. Might as well send it on game two. Maybe we can get a cheeky win.
You
But,
could. I don't think Endless Void's in that position. I don't think they're like
right.
significantly intimidated by the other team and
No.
really gotta
I think
go out of their way.
my biggest concern
I'll change
is
your thing.
who matches Yorick. If you let this Yorick scale, it has to be Syndra. The Mundo's going to get burned. He's not going to be able to like sit in lane against the Yorick. So at that point, you want Mundo against the Vygar? I don't know what the play is. So it looks like we are going to get that 5-man run in with the Nautilus. 5-point coming out from Los Nomados.
Sable
We
looking like he
invading
wants to
through
do the wraparound instead.
bot lane. Okay, I like this. If they can play this vision correctly, they could get a flash out of this Ash, and they are going to hug that wall. It's like Tuskegee
Yep,
might
that
be in
should
trouble
be-
here. Major Crockett looking for it, and once again, a great flash by another member of Los
Mundo
Hermanos. We
doesn't
saw
have
that.
items.
Uh,
Mundo getting delayed here and does not have items.
Somebody should ping him. I know we're on delay a little bit. Someone ping him. He does not need to put himself any further behind this lane that he's going to be.
He got him. He got him right there.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, good. Okay, he's going
Was
back.
so eager to leave base.
Listen,
Forgot to get his buy off. Bulgaria taking advantage there, seeing everybody, went ahead and warded blue side on red.
I'm almost certain I played Pantheon mid last season, and I accidentally bought a support item because that's what was recommended to me, and then walked mid with it and griefed my team. So I get it. It happens. I can't blame him for that, but not great. But yeah, calling out, flash out, and critically, Crockett didn't have to burn his flash for this one, unlike
Right.
last game, right?
Yeah.
But it was still a great flash by Tuskegee, same as the great flash from Hobbit last game to make sure that you don't get hooked. But you're still going to get hooked there by Bopsy. A little bit of trading, so
Yeah, a little bit of trading. Like see, says Tuskegee getting auto attack down there. Just get a little bit of more damage over. Oh, nice sidestep there, but unfortunately, Bopsy takes the brunt of it.
Ooh, it was
Tempo.
That was a
Endless
scary
Void bot lane.
situation. Yeah, both flashes out, both bot laners. If Sable is not down there soon, trying to take advantage of this, I think it's a missed opportunity. So hopefully they can take advantage of this Los Tomados bot lane, who is now flashless.
Azuma taking the early advantage here in terms of health on the Hungry Hobbit, but he'll get stacked up. There
Yeah,
it
he's actually
is.
doing
There's his-
decent. And there it is. And you'll see that Conqueror just proc instantly, and then it is unwinnable from there. But he's actually doing pretty good at these early levels. He's landing a lot of cleavers, which helps him. Just the interaction with the ghouls, not taking damage from abilities, is so sad when you chuck that cleaver and it does like 40 damage to a ghoul. But he's still playing these other levels good. He's getting the poke down. He's making sure Hobbit can't do too much to him. And
Well, Bulgaria's going on a full clear here. Not going to be able to do anything there.
a good hook down by Major Crockett. Sable going in with no flash of Bopsy, and he's going to be taken down with the first blood over to the Jinx. Great target selection there. We knew And I called it out. Sable needed to get down there, and he knew perfectly well what he needed to do to give him Team of that first blood. So really well played by Endless Void of taking advantage of those early skirmishes from their bot lane.
Yeah, no, it's really well played there. Had the tempo, didn't go for the full clear, unlike Bulgaria. So still also has some opportunity there to pick up. Well, I mean that's just simply what Bulk does, and that's what his team is aware of that. That's
He didn't full clear last game, so I will give him 100% credit there. They were both at 16 CS, like making plays around the map.
Ooh, great deny.
That was huge from Hobbit, and he knows it, but he is going to still
creep it up as well.
It's good to
see if Aj does anything here. Bulgaria can land the stun. The first one was going to matter. Good flash out from Aj. He's going to get away.
I like that.
So obviously he's going to maybe get hooked. But yeah, Crockett. See, it's weird because that hook looked like it should have hit, but it was not. So I didn't know.
Well, even if it missed, though, he still pulled him in range. He was still able to get his auto down to get that extra root there. They kept on the wrong side of the damage, but now they've kind of baited that trap a little bit as well. Sir Bopsy's still a little far up. Zabel's back, repeat customer.
I'd be a repeat customer too with no flashes. This is huge. Crockett may be looking at Sir Bopsy. See if he can make any sort of damage, kill down. But Bopsy may just go down again. That flash is going to not matter. See if Tuskegee can actually run down Nitros. He may have the damage, but Sable should be able to help clean this up. Huge.
That's actually vision. Nitros picks up the kill. Nitros got to be careful here.
Oh man, I thought those minions were going to take him down. That was close. Good attempt. There's many times where I've been there where I'm just like hitting the wave, not realizing the minions are hitting me, and then I get killed. So still really well played by that.
Shumpo better be careful here. Shumpo get taken down as well.
Huge kill by Kazuto. That was insane.
It's all coming up Endless Void right now. You got 3 kills on your Jinx. You had a kill on your Syndra, and they're taking drag here potentially. Bulk's gonna be here to answer. Bopsy's here to answer.
Bopsy is too, but that's a good dash over from Sable, knowing that he can't fight that. And Sable hasn't backed yet, right? So he's 0-0-3. He definitely has the gold to spend, and this is where this matchup goes sideways. Oh, it's just so sad. I feel bad for him because you just get collected. Yep. Did Sable get that? Wait, did he get the dragon? No. Okay, nope. Ball did get the secure down. That was close.
It was all coming up Endless Void, but now it's even back out again.
They're down in gold now. That's crazy after those bot lane plays.
I mean, yeah, you just look at the farm. Bulk's up 10. 10 farm, 14 farm for Hobbit. They've got a farm leader tied in every lane other than those.
And the other issue is this right here. You're watching it right now. Hobbit is going to burn this tower.
1 death, 2 plates.
So quickly.
Yeah, that's nuts.
If Mundo ever has to back and doesn't have TP, you're losing at least 1 plate, probably 2.
And Bulk's going to get the duties for free, and they're not even they're going to pull to help, but like there's nothing really you can do there.
You have Perma Prio in the top lane. There's nothing you can do with the top lane. Grubs, right? So it's actually they really need to get that dragon because that's the side of the map they have the kills on.
Nitro is still not 6 yet in that bot lane. Doesn't have the rocket to even help if they did fight up there. Ooh, Zabel getting caught on accident. Bulk might be getting caught out. Flash.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Bulk might have caught himself out there. See if
Nitros get jumped on by Pantheon.
Take him out, but they are going for him. Nitros may be able to fall here. Crockett can't really do much. Stun him in turret range. Maybe he can pull him back in. No. It's a huge shutdown. Classically, it's all on Bopsy, though. This Ash is feeling terrible. And it's 0, 1, and 3. He may want to start building support items. Question mark. I don't know.
Well, at least he always going to have utility in that kit. That's why it's always a great champion.
Yep.
And then the Pantheon, if he can continue to translate this lead and start affecting other portions of the map before he falls off, then they're going to be in good position. Obviously, we've seen how many objectives there are, and he's going to be able to help support and claim a lot of those, especially once 6 comes through.
And the difference between this and a Karma is Bopsy can be bot lane, helping his bot laner, and then magically appear in another lane with his ult, right? So it's just, let's see how well he can do that with 3 kills. He hasn't gotten his item done quite yet, but he is on his way. I don't know what that goes into. That is not Eclipse. I don't know what items he's building there. Oh, what's the vision item? Hmm. I don't know. I don't
am
play this game
blanking on
enough
it.
anymore. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? The one that clears awards.
Yeah, I want to say
Yeah.
Spectral, but it's not. I don't think it's that.
Oh, is this no Cutlass? That
Glaive
might
of
be
some
something
kind.
else. That sounds right. Glaive sounds right. We'll go with that. Well, when it
Sorry,
gets built,
sorry,
I'm
everybody.
assuming.
It's been a hot minute. We're in week
You
one
could-
still. I'm still gonna claim the week one.
I'm just gonna
Get back
claim
up
I
to
do
speed.
not play this game as much anymore.
But Eli catching a lot of flame there from Hailstorm. Not even playing the season. And Aj is looking like he might have to go to gray screen. At the very least, he's going to have to probably go back to Fountain here.
Yeah.
He did pop ult, but I don't think it's going to heal him enough right now. I don't think he's stacked that much health. Strabopsy going in, arrow going in. But
the arrow goes
gets him out.
wide. Oh, it was so sad. Tuskegee actually, they might actually end up losing this. But great ult from Bulgaria. There's the 3-man ult. I was talking about this getting dove in the top lane. We got fights all over the map.
Yeah, Aj
And
decided to stay, and he's going to find the gray screen here.
You know, Los Amados just going to find the win everywhere. It throws the main in the Hobbit. That was really rude. And the ult goes down, but it's not going to be enough. Maybe he can get the auto down. I don't think he has flash to follow up. No, he doesn't. Get stuck in the W and can't fill that out. But Boxy's just going to the flash. Oh my god, he should fall here, but that's just going to be a double kill over the Ashe.
Hobbit is still here. He might actually kill.
Oh my god.
He might actually kill Kazuto here. These
Maiden's going to drain him to death. Oh no, okay. Threw it at him. Good. No, he just still gets drained.
And Aj is just not fast enough to be able to close that distance. Doesn't have boots. Not able to get there to pick up the kill on the backside. Some fancy feats, some fancy footwork there from Hungry Hobbit. Surviving under 100 health, able to get back up there. And
my god, I think Los Amados inadvertently drafted 6 players, and one of those is Maiden. So
goodbye, my sweet points. I shall see you again.
Same. Oh boy, that's a 10K loss today if this doesn't go
same
turn around. Yeah, already a 4.5K lead over from Los Amados. The one lead that Endless Void had with the Jinx is just falling apart. They were able to get the tower dives down, and Bopsy knew his champion. So
Sir Bopsy up to 5 kills here at 10 minutes. Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a classic, like, Bopsy takes all the kills and then they just slowly bleed out, but this doesn't seem like it's going that way, so...
You know, I'm thinking that the Garen pick should have come out. That's what I'm thinking.
It would have been better. Mundo just struggles so hard early that when you have someone like a York who could just take turns in your face, like, what do you do? And I get it. He got counterpicked, probably didn't see York coming. Like, that totally makes sense, but... Mundo does have really a lot of bad matchups that you almost can't afford to just take him blind. Oh,
interesting flash there from Crockett. I think he could have queued out.
With queue up, yeah.
He could have had some other options.
Flash away. Does he have X Tech flash up? Oh,
no. It would be showing right now if he did. Okay. He doesn't.
You're right. Yep. I was like, I mean, that would make sense, I guess. If you maybe.
It's not as you don't as concerned about it.
Yep. Sable is hanging around the spot side.
Yep, Sable trying to make the plays, trying to get Nitros some more kills, make him keep scaling. That's a good
Sable
hook
is
there.
coming in. That's a great ulti. Flash on the Sable, get the ult back down. Can Nitros finish off these kills? It's just too much, but Bopsy's going to go down. Great kill, and now she's excited. Can she get in range? Oh, it does not get in range.
The kill goes over to Sable, though, unfortunately.
It is, yeah. At least it wasn't on the Nautilus, right? I think you'd take that. But it was a pretty good shutdown. Hopefully,
Wukong got the kill. Oh, they might go for the dive here, though.
They might be, but they are also low. This might be just
sacrifice himself.
Kills. Nitros might just go down. Oh, and Crockett ends up getting that kill. So, I mean, you trade 1 for 1. You deny some minions.
Yeah, they need to be a little more aggressive there. I think it was a good job by Tuskegee to say, no, I'm going to try to take you with me, creating that pressure. Sir Bopsy's here trying to get the kill. Sir Bopsy does not have ult up. I think he ulted in.
No, I think he ulted in, right? Yeah. I was like, how did Bopsy get back there? He had to have ulted in. Yeah, that makes sense.
If he had ult up there after the fact that had a second charge, that would have definitely been a double kill.
Hit charge. Yeah. Not a moo-moo, although he is there. See if Kazuya can pick this kill up. He's in kill range. Oh, good flash by Sharpo. Yeah, that might have been a kill with the ulti up from Syndra. That's a lot of damage. So. Probably a good flash from him. Bopsy is roaming. Another thing, Aj as bad as this feels, I think Oz should build Warmogs first. Because you can just take a bad trade against this Yorick and then heal up and then have enough health to defend the tower. But I think
you can't build it first item anymore, can you?
I mean,
I think
no,
you need
you're
1,000.
not,
You
but
now need 1,000 health, 1,000 bonus health.
I think if you build two
Like
ruby
two
crystals,
ruby
you're
crystals
there.
on top. Okay.
Yeah, but
No, I agree.
is
like,
he gonna
he
get
definitely
much
needs that
heartsteel
in his,
value?
He definitely needs that in his kit for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know when it actually.
I
Becomes
don't
effective.
either. Maybe it's like a bad item now too. I don't know. It's new season, new league.
Oh,
new,
Mundo
new
still
game.
needs health regardless. That's how that champ's played.
Yeah, but the Qs are just hurting. This Triforce is so good. The Hobbit showing why this Conqueror build is good on York again. I think a lot of people used to go with lethality build, kind of just poke with E, but you don't need to do that anymore with Conqueror.
Jumbo
That's gonna be
getting
a
caught
pick.
out here.
Oh, but they both get
Some
stunned.
damage over onto Kazuto, but Zabel's going to be here. Can he close the
Clear
gap?
this up. He
Nope,
might
he doesn't
just
want
need to
the
walk
smoke.
away. He does.
No one hungry Hobbit's coming in.
Boy. No, Hobbit's just gonna run the map. He gets stuck in the W. There's nowhere for you to go. He might just get queued to death, but there's a good CC. Oh, but he still goes down.
Hungry
Unfortunately, Hobbit,
on a rampage.
it just heals so much. You saw all that Conquer healing and the Maiden healing coming down. This is like, how do you deal with him? No one on the side of EV has anti-heal, which I don't really expect them to this early in the game, but they better start thinking about
Hobbit
it soon.
does.
Oh, okay, yep.
Oh, how can I kill you better? This is how I can kill you better.
Dude, yeah. He's like, you need anti-heal for me, but I'll build against you for sure. And yeah, Heartsteel is down for the Mundo, so he did get it done. You want to put the over-under how many stacks he gets this game? Because I don't think he's going to get more than 300.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's
interesting.
not going to be in range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like they were trying to bush cheese down here, but Nithros is wise. Oh, it wasn't Nithros, it was Major Crockett, but he is also wise. They're both wise.
Yeah, they both back there.
That was a good hold for them, not overextending there and getting caught out. But
6K advantage there. Second turret going to go down. Yep. Doesn't even need to attack it. Just get his minion farm in there. There's chat show.
I don't know. There it is.
I don't know.
So
sometimes it pops up even when you say turn off.
and EV got first blood, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
okay.
they did.
So that means that Stable's caught out again.
But
okay,
Hobbit's
4 people
caught out
against
now.
Hobbit. You think that's enough to kill him? Oh, the Pantheon is coming in. This might be to his death sentence, but he's going to walk away. Gets a good
Junpo
hook
is
on
here. He's going to get some damage
Major
down.
Crockett.
Doesn't have quite
Coffee
enough
should
in the
go
kit.
Down from this. Hook should come out
Oh
on the
my
Junpo, but
god.
big kill from the spear from
Ooh,
Bobsy.
good
Holy.
sidestep.
That might be a death sentence for Crockett, though.
They're
He did not wanna
continuing
land
to
the hook.
smash Major Crockett instead of Kazuto. Is a little
Is he gonna
interesting
die?
there.
He's got no health, but Shumpo. Oh man, that Q was so close. That was a great hook out from Crockett. So I would say that was a pretty favorable fight for EV. They really needed some of those shutdowns.
Yeah,
and
it
that was good.
really was. But yeah, unfortunately, again, the dragon goes over here.
And they got the grubs, so that should be enough with tower and both grubs and dragons. That should be the upgraded boots for the side of Los Hermanos. Which, it sucks, but, it's not overcomable. But I think you need 2 legendary items.
There's the
To buy
triumphant
them, correct?
Mercury treads.
Okay, yeah, they have them.
But
So
it
they
just-
do.
just
So that's
not-
the tier.
Yeah, not
2,
a Moo because he
right?
doesn't have the tier 2 boots yet, but
Correct.
otherwise everybody else I
And
believe
then,
has them. I know
For some
Swift
reason, you're
March
also
there.
gated. You have to have 2 full items to upgrade the tier 3.
Umbral
I don't
Glaive.
know. It seems. Oh, Umbral. Yeah, you were right then. You said Glaive.
I
didn't
said
you?
Glaive
Yeah.
at the end, yeah.
Yeah, you were right. Yeah.
Up,
Oh,
Zabel.
Sable
Clone was able
might
to
be
get
getting
out.
called out. It was a good flash away from him. It was unfortunate that
Arrow going up.
cage still hit, but arrow does go wide.
And they're going to be able to pressure the Baron here. Looks like they want to get on it, want to get going there. Continue to keep up this pressure. Again, just for a team that loves to play around objectives and fight.
Makes sense.
Just trying to
is
chunk
getting
out Sir Bopsy,
chunked
but
here.
we've got a bit of a
Oh,
team there.
Cosito's just going to go for it. He misses the Q, so it's not going to execute. And then there's going to be a save from Shumpo. So
Oh, it's Rift
big
Herald.
miss
We're
from
not
that.
25 minutes.
Yeah. I was expecting the bear, and I didn't know.
Yeah, the amount of kills we've had. And
huge pick from Crockett there. Let's see if they give it to Sable. Great. No, I think that was the right move. Give that kill to Sable.
Yeah, for
to get
who was
him back
involved
into
there.
this game.
Looks like they're going to keep chasing down Hobbit. I don't know if they have the damage here to actually kill him.
He has the ult, but who kills him? There's no anti-heal. Unless the
just wearing him down
up.
here. Oh, he's hitting the clone. Okay.
He is hitting the clone. Oh, this is going to be enough. Okay. EV showing some life. I like this. That's 2 picks on the Hobbit. But still no anti-heal down for them. That fight just gets easier if one of them picks up Executioners. But
so
it's
still
pretty good to see the
6K gold lead for the side of Los Nemadas.
Oh, they had vision on the blue buff. Oh man, that feels so bad.
Did he steal it? I don't know if he stole it or not.
He stealed his heart. I don't know.
He gets blue buff either way because he gets the kill. So I don't know if he stole it or not because that's the ultimate insult, denying the gold also from Zabel.
True, yeah.
Zabel's feeling good, picks up 2 kills. No. Pantheon.
Oh, that is so sad. As someone who plays jungle Sunlight regularly, that feels so bad.
Oh, Nitro's almost getting picked out. Yep, has to use his cleanse and his flash.
I think Bopsy's just trying to go for kill leader this week because he is taking everything.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit careful. Got to start trying to transition some of these kills over. If they can't keep up the tempo in this game in the next like 10 minutes or so, he's going to start getting outscaled a little bit.
Yep.
But obviously they're massively up. He's massively ahead anyways.
Spawn on the bot side of the map this time. I don't know how to tell the difference between if you get the revive or you get the other bonus, but
I've only seen the revive, so we'll see.
Oh, I think I've seen the revive.
Yeah, they got a revive here again.
Yep, they did. Yep. Which sucks. There's just nothing you can do.
I mean,
really
if you're Pantheon, you just send it. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. Right. At worst, you're giving 100 gold away. At best, you're getting a kill and getting out. So
right.
Yeah, you just send it.
So nothing on the map to fight over at this time. They've taken all the tier 1s there. So really just trying to find out where Endless Void is going to push. Looks like they might try to push mid. They got to collect one of these bounties soon. They want to continue to stay in the game. There's a 6K gold lead still for this side of Los Nemadas. Hungry Hobbit just going to get free push here. He doesn't even need to play scared. He can just run at him.
Doesn't. Yeah, it's still no
playing like he doesn't have the buff.
Yeah, well, you don't want to give that buff away unnecessarily. But Sable might be getting the pick on the Bopsy. This is exactly what he was talking about. Bopsy had the free pass, but now the free pass is just gone. He's back to the base and back on the map. But I mean, it's 100 gold. You stop the Pantheon from just diving in with no regrets. So that was a pretty good pick. He did burn some cooldowns. Hobbit just standing there taking turret. What do you do?
Oh yeah, it's like. Again, he should play fearless. If his Q's up here, he's just take the turret, trade that 100 gold for the turret, 100%.
There it is. Yep, he did it.
And he might even be able to pick up this kill if Aj decides he wants to mess around too much. Aj just used his ult already. Hungry Hobbit's
like, I don't care how much health I have. I'm going in.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is Dragon number 3 going over to the side of Los Nemadas. There's nobody around to contest at this time. Looks like maybe they're collapsing, maybe trying to look for Hungry Hobbit. But again, a bit interesting when he's got that free revive, trying to kind of make that play. Aj running back to his team.
See if they get the CC down. There should be enough just to pick up this kill. Aj is still going to go down, though. That was a great E from Hobbit from the death. And once again, no regrets. You just get it, and Bulk's going to go over the wall here. He's going to ult for nobody. No one else is there. He does have the damage from Landry's, but almost hits that Q. That would have been huge from Bulgaria, but Crockett's just going to get collapsed on now by
Here comes Hungry Hobbit again.
It's like you didn't even kill him.
Toss goes wide.
Oh.
And Shumpo just down here casually pushing the wave, keeping Kazuto's attention.
Yeah, it's going to be
enemies
an
at the gate.
Battle.
Yeah, enemies at every
Hobbit
gate.
is going to have an it's Yorick. This is a little bit late for Yorick taking a inhib, so I guess you could say that. But Kazuto might just get the kill. That was a huge amount of damage on the Kazuto, but he might just take an L for that one, and he does. Honestly, not a terrible trade. I don't think the Ash had a bounty. No, it shouldn't have had a bounty. But this is a 1-for-1 for Cosado. Actually, unless Ash didn't get the revive, I don't remember.
Nope, Ash is dead right now. So
Ash is actually dead. You're right. Yep, Ash is actually dead. So, so much to keep track of now.
Yep, so much to keep track of. So now we have 1 minute and 10 seconds on Baron, 3 minutes on the next drag. Sir Bopsy getting caught out here. Very aggressive there by Zabel, but Shumpo's here. Better watch out.
I don't think Sable remember Bopsy has 2
Bulgaria's
items.
still here. And he gets them.
Great Q for Bog. I thought he was gonna finish the camp. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a great Q. Yep, lands it. Crockett might be caught out now as well. He's gonna have to flash. He's setting up to flash that wall. Yep, does get it off.
Shumpo just a bit wide there on the cage. Want to try to land it down when they're CC'd directly on their heads.
And we're back to York Gaming in that bot lane.
And we're up to a 10k gold lead for Los Nomadas. We have seen them mess around with gold leads like this, so we'll see what happens. We've seen them come back from gold leads like this, so it's not over yet. But it is looking very bleak for Endless Void. Yeah, they're gonna have to get a steal or something on a couple of these objectives and really get some shutdowns going.
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
this is not how you. This is not how you start that.
This is not it. Yeah, Kazuo had to burn that flash. That's honestly, I'll just go back. Intelligent pick with the Yorick. Totally makes sense. Not a champion a lot of people. Bopsy? Oh man, I thought Bopsy was gonna die there. Not a lot of people will
Baron
pull that
giving
out.
some mercy here.
But Sable, they actually saw him. Okay, that was great words. Oh man, stun on the Sable. He's just not gonna go anywhere. This Ash is gonna slow him to death. He may still just die anyways. Good dash. Might have W back up.
Nope.
Play the mind games. Play the mind games. Well, he gets out the burn flash, but I mean, it was a good look. They just read him like a book, trying to steal that Baron.
Yeah, Jinx Rocket was actually relatively close, all things considered.
Yeah. And Hobbit auto deterrent twice. And so there it goes.
Hello, it's me, your side lane threat. Special delivery.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, this is just a great scouting point for all the teams going forward. Like, okay, Hobbit, he can and will play this champion, so we need to have the answer.
Oh, absolutely. And the last remaining
People looking
tier
for
3
it.
turret
That's a
going
good
down.
ulti, but
Zabel
just
being
gets
collected.
ulted. Oh man, yeah, Shumbo just straight up ult Sable, and there's just nothing you can do. Crockett goes wide with the attack, and Mundo is just a wet paper towel, goes down, doesn't look like Crockett back out, but he's just going to go down as well. I don't know if any kill's going to go out, but yeah, there was one. Cinder did get the kill. See if Ash is able to kite this out.
And Tuskegee Doctor lives. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That is all she wrote. Quadra kill for Tuskegee on the back there.
Okay. After how much that Ash was abused, that quadra kill was great. I mean, she was like 0-1-3 at some type of the game, and able to come back at that quad. That was well executed by Los Tomatos again. Well played by both sides. Yep, Hobbit again topping the leaderboard with the damage.
I think he's going to get the MVP vote here. We'll get that tossed up here in a minute.
I mean, the fan club may have gotten that anyways. Yeah,
yeah, he's got the fans for it for sure.
Not to say he doesn't
he's
deserve
proven
it,
he's proven he is absolutely worth it.
I will not override that vote if it does happen.
All right. So prediction outcome. Here are all
fantastic
the points.
Cosmo still did pretty well in that Syndra. I mean, he was kind of keeping his team afloat there for a little bit. He did have the damage. Just the rest of the map kind of started falling apart. And Bopsy just affecting the map and able to get those kills, not having no fear, just diving in, securing that 1-for-1 and getting back out. But so we got the MVP vote going up.
Yeah, I need to not type out everybody's names.
Yeah, true.
They got too many characters, but
you just got to name them like Raptor and Krug and stuff like that.
Oh man. But yeah, I think we're gonna get the man Hungry Hobbit would be my guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering how. I don't know salaries at all. What's Hoppett's salary? Do you know?
I want to say 875.
875. I think you said 1125 wrong. That's crazy. Math is hard.
It's true. Hungry Hobbit and Tuskegee Doctor share a lot of those friends, so they might split some votes. They might do their best to
Oh,
try to get them both on the
true.
podium, but it looks like
I'm
Hungry
gonna
Hobbit is
stay out of
pulling
this.
away.
He
He's up to
is.
5 right now. We got about another minute left on our MVP voting.
I'm gonna give one to Shumpo. I think he played well the entire time. He's against played both sides of that matchup pretty well. I mean, it was 1-1-6.
Yeah, I mean
He did his job, right?
Yeah, I mean it would have been easy to fall down flat there against Godstow. Godstow getting 9 per minute, but Shumpo not to be outdone, 9.1 per minute. So it would go tit for tat, stand his ground, both games there, and actually came out ahead, I guess, in the Cinder matchup.
Yeah, I think we've seen that before in pro play where you'll see the I think it was like it might have been like a Corky Azir or Tristan Azir or something. We see that like you'll play on one side and then you'll flip it the next side and still lose that matchup again from the other way. And it's so easy just to lose both sides. So it's good for him to keep up, hold it down. But I think Shumpo has a pretty high salary as well. So Tuskegee's coming back up 6-5.
Hungry Hobbit, are you saying Hailstrom's your top laner, or are you calling yourself out that you're your own top laner now?
You better watch out, you gotta get replaced.
Hungry Hobbit taking the MVP. All right, Hobbit. I'm gonna pull you up here in a second, whether you like it or not.
I got touched.
Yep, you did. Whether you want it or not, here you are. Your adoring fans are here. We didn't necessarily believe in. Well, we believed in your matchup at the caster's desk, but we were thinking we were going to get a best of 3 here, just in typical Los Hermanos fashion. But you said that was not going to happen tonight. How did those games go for you?
Went pretty good. I like that PvE content, so
pretty much. You honored that tower at the end down there in bot lane twice, and it went down. And I was like, "Well, okay, well, that's the end of that
right?
one." Did you plan on picking the York before that, or was that just like you saw the Mundo and like this would be a good pick?
Saw the Mundo and thought it was a good pick.
Yeah, I thought so. It seemed like went pretty well. How's your team? How's your team synergizing? Looks like you guys are playing pretty well. I know Bobsy and Bulgaria are usually pretty good at keeping those objectives in focus. So
Yeah, they did. They're probably like the main two. Then the rest of us kind of are followers. We just do as we're told.
Yep, I totally agree. Yeah, I mean, you guys, let's say you played exceptionally well. I'm not sure what your champ pool looks like. Do you usually play top? You do, don't you?
I used to a long time ago, but then
Okay.
I was ADC main for several years.
That's what I thought. I thought you were usually down there. So it's like I'm saying the Aatrox like worked really well. I know you got that quad towards the end. It was kind of like an even matchup there because Ante was doing well into you, and then you kind of just turned the corner and got that quad. But is there any teams that you are thinking they're going to be tough matchups for you down the road? You looked at your schedule.
Not in particular. I mean, a lot of the teams look pretty solid overall, so it's kind of going to be interesting to just see how they start playing together and just because there's a lot of good individuals out there.
Yeah,
but
sometimes
as we know, it's definitely all about that team synergy and team comps. So we'll see.
Yeah,
you guys got it.
We have a true round robin this year, so they get to play everybody once, and then they'll have to see what the troll looks like in playoffs.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
That's interesting. I like that.
This is their one and only time they get to see Endless Void. I think it's a good time to see them. I mean, week 1, there's a little bit of craziness there. Los Hermanos look very put together, so we'll see where Endless Void gets to towards the end of the season. Any other shout outs you want to give here, Hungry Hobbit? You have a lot of admirers out there.
Shout out to Tuskegee Doctor, of course, for the fan club. We got our friends in here that support us, so appreciate each and every one of you for watching and supporting us. Hell yeah. Hashtag YGGB.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they're
saw
going
a lot of
crazy.
that. We saw a lot of that in
Yeah.
the chat tonight.
You got beer?
Yeah, and I was like, no, I got bourbon and Coke. Yeah.
It's all right. I got tequila.
Well, all right. Well, that's all we had for you tonight. Congratulations on your 2-0 victory. I'll let you get back to your team to break it down and celebrate.
Thank you, and thank you for streaming and doing this for us. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yep.
we were happy to be entertained, and look forward to casting some more games in the future.
Yep.
All right, have
I
a
look
good one,
forward to
Hobbit.
watching.
Yep. GG's.
Evbot, any
GG.
other thoughts to wrap up this
That's
evening?
it. I'm excited to see how the season goes. I'm hopefully going to be on this cast most Sundays, so I'm really excited to see who comes out on top, what sponsors can keep it up, and see some of these other teams in action.
All right. Yep, that sounds great. So that's it for this cast. We'll be back for sure 9 p.m. next Sunday, and we will try to let you guys know if any other teams want to play early like they did this past week and played on Saturday. And I will do my best to get all of the VODs uploaded. They changed the layout a little bit, so working through that. But I'll look to get all the games loaded. So if you're looking for more content, we got it. All right. So that was Los Tomatas, Endless Void 2-0 in favor of Los Tomatas. And that's it for tonight. Have a great night, everybody.
Peace.